and welcome to the Thursday show on this July 23rd. First race post time, as always, is at 1:15. I'm Josh Brown. Great to be with you on this Thursday night. We had 8 thoroughbred races and 1 Arabian race to close out proceedings. And of course, with all that nasty weather we had here by the 10th race yesterday, we were wet, fast, and it was drying out throughout the course of the day. But first, we will go to the first race today, and here's the field. This was a 1.70 yards. This was for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won a race since January 23rd for $5,000 claimers. Taking a look at the betting, the public settled in on the 4 Tiz Samurai at 1-5. The 2 got some play at 4-1, and then the 7 was at 7-1. Everybody else was double-digit odds. With the call in his 37th year at Delaware Park, here's John Curran.
And they're off. Tiz Samurai breaks well, goes right for that lead, has company on the far outside from Charging Line and Salutation in between horses. Next in line, Relentless Lion settles nicely in that 4th spot, followed by Poppy's two-step Kenyon. Up there 3 wide is Flashy Baron at the back of the pack. At the front end, Tiz Samurai well off the rail, leads it now by 2.5 lengths over Charging Line and Salutation out toward the inside. It's a gap of about 3 or 4 lengths further back to Relentless Lion. They quickly spread out. 5 more lengths to Kenyon. Up on the outside, Flashy Baron, and your trailer now is Poppy's two-step as they reach the backstretch. Opening quarter, 23-2. And they're going to have to catch the favorite in the opener, Tiz Samurai, by 2 lengths. Charging Line applying some pressure in second. It's a gap of about 5 lengths further back. That's Salutation running along in third as they make their way down the backstretch. Dropping back a bit, Relentless Lion, followed by Kenyon, then Poppy's two-step and Flashy Baron. Well spread out from front to back. Over a dozen lengths separates them. The half win in 47-1 into the turn with Tiz Samurai. Raul Man is showing the way. Leads it by about 3 lengths now over Charging Line, who's trying to keep pace. It's about 6 or 7. Kenyon is gaining some ground on the outside of Relentless Lion there. Heads apart in 3rd and 4th, but still about 9 lengths off that leader. They've got a quarter to go. Right now it's a 2-horse affair with Tiz Samurai. Charging Line just won't go away. 7 lengths further back to Relentless Lion and Kenyon. The rest are far back as they turn for home again. Well off the rail is Tiz Samurai. They did the 6 in 1, 12-1. Tiz Samurai trying to fend off Charging Line, who still has a shot. 4 lengths further back to Relentless Line on the inside, followed by Kenyon. They've got under an eighth to go, and Tiz Samurai now begins to extend the margin once again. Charging Line is trying, but trying in vain. It's Tiz Samurai to win this one, virtually gate to wire. Charging Line a good second, followed by Relentless Lion and Kenyon.
4-7-3-2. Tiz Samurai, an 8th length winner last time out here at Delaware at 6-5, and today pays $260 to win with $210 to place and $210 to show. 7 Charging Lion chased him throughout but couldn't press past the heavy favorite, paying $440 to place and $3 to show. And 3 Relentless Lion was in 3rd at $460. $2 exacta, 4-7 paid $10 even. The $2 trifecta paid $46. Dollar superfecta with 2 on the bottom, $45.70. Today's second race was for maidens. The claiming tag was $5,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. They went 6 furlongs. We did see a late scratch of the 9 Rebel Empress, so consolation payouts due to the 9. In this race here, the public settled on 6 Cougar Vision at odds of 4-5. The 8 horse off at 2-1 and 3 Low Smarty at 7-1. Here's the second of the day.
And they're off. VT breaks well, as does Cougar Vision. Cougar Vision with the most early foot has lead by a length and a half over VT. Rushing up with real codename Rosie quickly in the second and going after that leader. On the outside, Miss Dancing Queen, followed by La Smarty between horses, racing in 5th down the backside. Miss Antonella on the far outside. Ocean's Beauty has the rail, then a gap of 3.5 lengths further back to Blazin' Ruby, and far back to Polypeptide, your trailer, as they race into the turn. Miss Dancing Queen from the outside. On the inside, that is codename Rosie. Make that Cougar Vision on the outside. Has the lead by about a neck. Codename Rosie second. That is Miss Dancing Queen, who makes a move in 3rd. 2 lengths to La Smarty racing in 4th. Toward the inside, Notion's Beauty, followed by Miss Antonella trying to kick it in. Then a gap of 3 to Blazin' Ruby, also on the move. Quarter to go. Cougar Vision the catch. Leads it by 3 lengths. And Cougar Vision In control as they turn for home with Miss Dancing Queen chasing La Smarty next in line. Miss Antonella on the far outside, but down the lane they come, and it's all Cougar Vision. Leading it by 6 or 7. The battles for the balance with Miss Dancing Queen, La Smarty, and Miss Antonella. It's all Cougar Vision in a romp on this one. Cougar Vision and Skylar Spanabel wins it by about 7 or 8. Going to be tight for a second. Miss Dancing Queen on the inside. Up on the outside, Miss Antonella. The misses in a battle for second and third.
6-5-8-3. Skylar Spanabel won wire to wire on the turf yesterday at 18-1. Today, $3.60 on the overwhelming favorite Cougar Vision. Also paid $2.40 to place and $2.10 to show. The 5 held for the place photo at $7.20 to place and $3.20 to show. And the 8 Miss Antonella at $2.20 to show. The $2 exacta combination paid $24. $2 trifecta 6-5 and the 8 $48.40. The 4-6 daily double paid $5.20. The consolation daily double paid $2.60 with the late scratch of the $9 superfecta 6-5-8-3 71.20. On we go to the third race field, taking a moment to go back to race 1. I forgot to claim the 4 Tiz Samurai was claimed in a 3-way shake in race 1. The 4 Tiz Samurai was claimed by Scott Lake. We were off the turf today because of the late evening rains we had here in the Delaware area. Therefore, we scratched the 1, 4, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, and 14. After all of that said and done, public couldn't settle on a favorite between the 5 and the 2. The 5 is at 8-5 and the 2 is at 9-5. Other rivals that got some money was the 3 Sar's Image at 5-1, the 8 A Ring Thing at 6-1, and the 9 Wrigley's Red Hot at 9-2. Again, 1 mile on the main track. Here's the start of the pick 5.
And they're off. Mary's Song breaks well. Worst best idea ever up on the outside. Ridgely's Red Hot. They'll vie for that top spot, but Mary's Song will outrun him into that first turn. Mary's Song showing the way by 2 lengths now. Ridgely's Red Hot, Ruby's Rush up on the far outside, racing third. Worst best idea ever back in the fourth, followed by A Ring Thing. And Sar's Image well in hand at the back of the pack as they move around the clubhouse turn. Mary's Song enjoys a 2-length margin over Ridgely's Red Hot. Opening quarter goes in 24-3. Very controlled fractions there on the front end. Up on the outside, Ruby's Rush is racing in third, followed by A Ring Thing. Worst best idea ever toward the inside. And up on the outside, Sar's Image looking to advance. They're bunching up behind that leader, only about 4 lengths from front to back. Mary's Song controlling that tempo, leads it by still almost 2 lengths. Ridgely's Red Hot racing second. Up on the outside, Ruby's Rush. A Ring Thing between horses. Worst best idea ever has the rail, and Sar's Image continues the trail. It's still about 4.5 lengths from front to back after a cozy half and 49 seconds flat for Mary's Song, who enjoys now a 2.5 length margin. Ridgely's Red Hot continues to chase with Ruby's Rush on the outside. Then comes A Ring Thing, worst best idea ever, and Sar's Image continues the trail. Not much is happening down the backside around the bend, except for Mary's Song lengthening that lead to 5 lengths. It's all Mary's Song right now in front by 5 or 6. Ridgely's Red Hot chasing with Ruby's Rush next in line as they turn for home. They've gone the 6 furlongs in 1:14-3, and Mary's Song well in control. Leads it by about 7 lengths. Ridgely's Red Hot chasing in second, followed by up on the outside, Ruby's Rush. There's a battle for that show spot right now, but it's all Mary's Song down the lane. Easy win for Mary's Song, and Angel Suarez wins this one easily by about 7 or 8. Ridgely's Red Hot getting second, followed by Ruby's Rush, and worst best idea ever.
2, 9, 11, 5. 2 Mary's Song the winner. A easy winner at that, paying $5.80 to win, $3.80 to place, $3.20 to show. The 9 Wrigley's Red Hot with a $4.60 place price and $3.40 to show, and 11 Ruby's Rush was third at $6.40. $2 exacta paying $28.40. $2 trifecta 2.911 good for $263.40. 6-2 daily double paid $12.20. Pick 3 consolation 4.92 paying $5.40. The dollar regular pick 3 of 4.62 with all favorites $11.40, and the superfecta here 2.911.5 for the dollar. $355.20. Race 3 in the books, we flip on to race number 4. We saw some scratches of the 13 and the 14 in here. In the 4th race, this is $6,250 claimers going 6 furlongs. Looking at the betting board, the 3 Traveling Gambler bet down to 9-5. The 2 Nomo Dioro at 5-2. 3-1 if you like the 9 Bay of Rocks, and 9-2 to the outside gate of the 12 Mr. Here's the 4th.
And they're off. Bay of Rocks breaks well toward the outside. Mr. far outside. Traveling Gambler rushing up toward the inside to quickly challenge for that lead. Here comes Traveling Gambler to stick ahead in front. Up on the outside, Bay of Rocks racing in second. 2 lengths to Nomo Duro. Sincere Man has the rail. Up on the outside, that's Arnina. They're across the track right there. Then a gap of 3 lengths further back to the Mason Factor and Leaving Home. Dangerous Hearted toward the inside. Exchange Fever in between horses as they race into the turn. Then 77 Force and Mousetrap is at the back. Opening quarter went in 22 and 3 as they race into that turn. Battling on the front end, Traveling Gambler on the outside, being challenged now by Bay of Rocks once again, and Bay of Rocks to the front by a length. Traveling Gambler trying to stay with him, then 4 lengths to Mr. Nomo Dioro. Arnina trying to rally on the outside, down toward the inside. It's Sincere Man as they turn for home. Bay of Rocks is taken over. Bay of Rocks leads it by a length and a half. Traveling Gambler's trying to battle back. 5 lengths further back to Nomo Dioro. Mr. The Gray Arnina rallies. They're across the track behind, but right now it's a 2-horse affair. Coming back on the inside, Traveling Gambler regains the lead, and Bay of Rocks now trying to counterpunch on the outside. It's Traveling Gambler edging away. Late charge from Nomo Dioro's coming fast. Nomo Dioro on the outside. Traveling Gambler at the line. It's a photo. Maybe Nomo Dioro. It's a tight one with Traveling Gambler. Bay of Rocks faded to third. Photo for fourth.
2, 3, 9, 12. Nomo Dioro at the quarter pole. Needed everything that he had to kick in the lane, and he did just that. This horse was a $50,000 allowance optional, claiming 2 starts back in for the $6,250 tag, and did not get claimed for a trainer that wins 35% of the time, going from the turf to the dirt, and pays $760 to win, $420 to place, and $260 to show. 3, Traveling Gambler dueled into defeat, paying $320 to place and $240 to show, and 9, Bay of Rocks at $260 to show. $2 exacta, 2-3, $22. The $2 trifecta, 2-3-9, $69.40. The daily double, a pair of 2s, good for $19.60. Dollar pick 3, 622, $27.50. In the dollar pick 4, it paid $45.50 for favorites more or less, and the dollar superfecta 239.12 coming back at $124. Race 5 today started the late pick 4 sequence. This race is a maiden claiming 10 to 12.5 was the claiming tags, and this was for maidens, fillies, and mares, 3-year-olds and up. We had a nice field of 11 in here with the public settling on the 4, Rockin' and rolling at 3 to 5. 7, Truly Red was at 3 to 1. To the outside, Sand in My Shoes at 9 to 2, and everybody else was double-digit odds. At the 6 furlong distance, here's the 5th.
We're about set. And they're off. Looked like the one, Home by 7, got away a step slowly as Victory Step gets out of there quickly and goes right for the lead. Golden Port up on the outside racing second. Toward the inside, Rockin' and Rollin' is in a good spot in third. Followed by, That Is Key as they make their way down the back stretch. Up on the outside, Truly Red now taking over fourth. That Is Key back in the fifth. Followed by Madame Rouge takes to the inside. Up on the outside, Prominent Star racing next in line. Followed by Home by 7, who's advanced just a bit toward the inside of Susie's Soul. Sand in My Shoes, and far back the trailer is Steely Band. Opening quarter went in 22 and 1. Into the turn, Rockin' and Rollin' leads it by 3 parts of a length. Truly Red right now challenging in second. A gap of 4.5 lengths further back to Victory Step, trying to move forwardly. Followed by Madame Rouge. Then comes That Is Key and Prominent Star. Not much happening from the back. At the top of the turn, here comes Truly Red on the outside to take on Rockin' and Rollin', and Truly Red goes on by. Truly Red now leads it by 2. Rockin' and Rollin' trying to hang in there in second, followed by Victory Step. Then comes Madame Rouge, late rally from Steely Band from the back of the pack, but with a 16th to go, it's Truly Red drawing away. Truly Red and Carol Sedania will win this one. Steely Band closing fast for second, followed by Rockin' and Rollin' trying to hang on the third and does so. Then came Victory Time, rounding out your super.
7, 10, 4, 2, 7, Truly Red does it again for trainer Jamie Ness and Carol Cedeno. The connections on top of the leaderboards keep on finding a way to win, and a nice return on investment too, paying $8.80 to win off of a fast early pace. $5 on the place price and $2.60 to show. The 10, Steely Band, outran those odds, $46.60 to place and $15.40 to show. Definitely one you want to watch with that late closing kick. And the heavy favorite, the 4, was third at $2.20. $2 exacta pays $387.40. $2 trifecta, 7, 10 into the 4, $1,121.60. Daily double 2-7 was good for $28.60. Pick 3 combination 227 was the numbers needed, paying $41. Superfecta with the 2 on the bottom, $3,247.40. And Truly Red was a Delaware certified winner, the 7 in the 5th race of the day. So up next on our show tonight, we will show you some of our simulcast action for Friday, July 24th. Gulfstream Park kicks it off at 12 o'clock, and they have a jackpot pick 6 carryover in excess of $544,000. Harris, Philadelphia kicks off at 12:25, and Belterra Park is at 12:35. Laurel gets going at 12:40. Saratoga and Woodbine is at 1 o'clock. Ellis is at 1:50. Arlington on day 2, including their 20-cent win pick 7, starting with the first race at 3 o'clock. Plain Ridge is at 4, along with Tioga. Del Mar is back in action at 5 o'clock, and they have a super high 5 carryover of $39,000 for tomorrow. Monmouth has their 5 o'clock twilight card. 5:45 is Pleasanton. Then at 6 o'clock, Northfield and Penn National. Ocean Downs at 6:15, with Hoosier Standardbreds at 6:30, and Scioto commences at the same time. Evangeline is at 6:50 p.m. Other tracks to note: Charlestown at 7, along with Prairie Meadows and Woodbine Mohawk Park. At 7:05, it's Yonkers. The Meadowlands at 7:15. Hawthorne Standardbreds at 8:10. And the Century Mile has a rare pick 4 carryover of $23,295, and they start the show at 10:15. Race 6 tonight was for $6,250 claimers for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. On the betting board, the 4 got the money at 8-5, 2 Marvella dismissed at 5-2, and the 6 Purple Girl was fancied for third monies at odds of 7-2. Here's race 6.
And they're off. Nightmare breaks well, as does Purple Girl, but the Bay Express rushes by, and the Bay Express to the front by a half. Purple Girl toward the outside, down toward the inside is Treasured Info. Then a gap of 2 1/8, the third car down. Right alongside that's Nightmare, gap of 2 1/2 lengths further back to Sesame Street, and Marvella is the trailer as they speed into the turn. The Bay Express leads it, Purple Girl toward the outside. Treasured Info's right there, a close-up third as they race into the turn. Then a gap of 2 lengths, the third car down, and Nightmare. Sesame Street is looking to move up there 3 wide, and Marvella continues the trail. They've got 3/8 to go. Purple Girl on the outside, the Bay Express on the inside, matching strides from the back of the pack. Third car down is kicking in, as is Sesame Street on the outside, who's gaining steadily, turning for home. Purple Girl has to fend off Sesame Street, who has Dead Aim on the outside and goes right on by. Sesame Street now quickly opens up 2 lengths on the field. Up on the outside, third car down, far outside Marvella, late rally. But the 16th to go, it's Sesame Street got the jump. Marvella, third car down, are battling in second and third. It's going to be Sesame Street to hold on to this one. Marvella, a late rush at the very end, but runs out of real estate, followed by third car down and Nightmare.
You could tell how the track started playing. The first 2 races saw speed, and then the closers started to do their thing with that track drying out. The winner for Sesame Street, $5.20 to win, $2.60 to place, and up to $2.80 to show. The 2, Marvella, was second at $3.80 to place and $2.80 to show, and the 5 third car down, paying $4.60 to show. Race 6 tote prices has the $2 exacta 4-2 combination at $23.20. $2 trifecta 425 9160. Daily double 7 into the 4 for $27.60. Dollar pick 3274 $45.40. And the superfecta 4257. For every dollar played, it paid $146.30. On we go to race number 7. We had some key scratches in here of the 2 Not in Jeopardy and the 4 Hot Shot Anna. This race is now 5 furlongs on the main track as turf racing was abandoned today. Numbers 1 and 1A got some play at 8-5. The 3 Too Much Tip at 5-1, but the public came for the 6 Miss Aramet off at 1-2. Here's the 7th.
And they're off. Ooh, the 1, plain 1. Wild About Star got away in a bit of a tangle there, costing that one a couple lengths at the break. Miss Aramet breaks well, goes right for that lead. Too Much Ship racing in the second. Then a gap of 3 to Mr. Al's Gal, followed by Love and Bullies and the slow start. Wild About Star is at the back. They speed into the turn with Miss Aramet leading it by a length and a half. Too Much Tip is right there. Mr. Al's Gals trying to move forwardly in third, followed by Lovin' Bullies and Wild About Star, commencing a rally from last as they make their way around the bend with Miss Aramet to catch. Leads it by 2 lengths now. Mr. Al's Gal up on the outside of Too Much Tip. 3 lengths further back to Lovin' Bullies and Wild About Star at the top of the turn with Miss Aramet to catch. She leads us still by 2. On the outside, Mr. Al's Gal putting in a rally in second, followed by Too Much Tip and Lovin' Bullies. Furlong to go. Miss Aramet will have to hold off Mr. Al's Gal and is doing so successfully right now. Mr. Al's Gal now begins to lengthen stride. It's Miss Aramet in front. Mr. Al's Gal is closing fast. Miss Aramet, here comes Mr. Al's Gal to nail her in the final yards. Miss Aramet getting second. Lovin' Bullies up for third.
1A 653. Just as we said on race 6, the closers started doing their thing, and number 1A, Mr. Al's Gal, timed that to a T, paying $5.40 to win and $2.20 to place. The 6, Miss Aramet, could not hold off that 22-1 opening quarter and paid $2.10 to place. All show bets were refunded. The $2 exacta 1 into the 6 paid $8.40. Trifectas were refunded as well. $2 daily double 4-1 paying $19.60. And the dollar pick 3, 7-4-1, $43.30. Superfectas were refunded. And in the pick 5, the winning numbers were 2-2, 7-4-1. If you played it for the dollar, it paid $335.40. In the 8th race today, we saw a field of 10 going 6 furlongs. As we look at the board, the 6 horse got the support at 1-5. A lot of short price favorites here today. The only one that was under double digits was the 1-3 Coins. Here's race number 8.
In here, second choice is at 6-1. Now 1-5 on Deidre of Legend, and they're off. Between horses, that's the gray. Play the Max getting the lead, followed by Celia's Pride. Deidre of Legend up on the outside, a close-up third. Just What I Needed has the rail in fourth, and a gap of 2 lengths further back to We Have Now, followed by 3 Coins down toward the inside. Believe Cure is next in line, followed by Poochie Lou, and Smart Red and Fancy Girl is at the back. They've got a half mile to go, and Play the Max. The gray in front by a clear 2.5 lengths. Deidre of Legend up on the outside of Celia's Pride. Their heads apart in second and third. 4 lengths to Just What I Needed racing in fourth. Right alongside We Have Now, then a gap of 3 to 3 Coins, followed by Smart Red. The firster is trying to improve. Around the bend they go with Play the Max to catch. Deidre of Legend now bearing down in second as Celia's Pride is thrown in the towel. Just What I Needed and We Have Now, followed by Smart Red, soaking up there 4 wide as they turn for home. Deidre of Legend wide around the bend, but now has wrestled that lead away from Play the Max, and Deidre of Legend will be tough to catch from here. Play the Max racing second. The first timer, Smart Red, is running a big race now, up in that third spot and going after the leader, trying to chase that one down with a furlong to go. Deidre of Legend, though, still comfortably in front. Smart Red made a nice move there, but we'll have to settle for second. It's Deidre of Legend to win it. Smart Red getting second. Play the Max hangs on to third over 3 Coins.
In the 8th race, the winner 6, Deidre of Legend, at $2.40 to win, had a lot of second place finishes out of 9 starts, 5 places, and finally gets off the mark with this win here today. $2.20 to place and $2.10 to show. On debut, Smart Red didn't do too bad. $10.80 to place and $6.60 to show. Well, that jockey trainer combination is winning at 28%, so another horse to put in your little black book. And the 3, Play the Max, at $5 to show. The $2 exacta paid $21.60. $2 trifecta combination of 673 paid $153. $2 daily double 1/6 $13.80. Pick 3 416 $14.10. Superfecta combination with the 1 on the bottom $240.70. And the dollar pick 4 $64.10. In that 8th race, we saw the claim of the winner goes to trainer Jose Rodriguez, and in race 6 we saw a claim, the 4 Sesame Street, goes to trainer Baltasar Galvan. That's the 6th race. The 4 was claimed to Baltasar Galvan. 9th and final saw Arabians to close out the show. We scratched part of the entry, the 1A. As we look at the board, number 1 RB Laura off at 2-5, 3 First Class with plenty of S's in a name at 5-2, and the 7 Uptown Georgie at 7-1. Here's the 9th and final.
And they're off. Uptown Georgie from the far outside breaks well, but First Class down toward the inside, joined by Jolly Good. Also, there is Jezebel, 4 across the track into that first turn. RB Lara right behind that group, followed by On the Verge and Deemed a Mistress, will save ground nicely at the back of the pack around the bend. But Jolly Good showing the way around the turn, leads it by a length. First Class right there in second, length further back to Jezebel, who settles in the third. RB Lara appears to be headstrong right now, moving up on the inside. Next in line, Deemed a Mistress continues to ride the rail. Up on the far outside, Uptown George is going to be caught wide down the backside. Then comes On the Verge. Opening quarter went in 26-3 as they make their way down the backstretch. They're bunching up on the front end. First Class is there with RB Lara toward the inside. Jezebel between horses. Up there 4 wide, Uptown Georgie. 2 lengths further back to Deemed a Mistress, followed by Jolly Good, who's dropping back. On the Verge is your trailer. Half goes in 53-1 as they make their way into the turn. First Class leads it by a neck. Jezebel toward the outside, RB Lara toward the inside. Those 3 across the track. Uptown Georgie's still right there, and Deemed a Mistress had a perfect trip so far, good enough. Continues to gain some ground, far back to On the Verge and Jolly Good. 3/8 to go. First Class, RB Lara make that first test on the inside, and Jezebel now on the outside as RB Lara has already thrown in the towel, it appears. Deemed a Mistress rallies on the outside of Uptown Georgie as they turn for home. First Class and Jezebel are head to head. They've got 3 lengths on Deemed a Mistress. The first timer trying to kick it in with a furlong to go. First Class on the inside. Jezebel between horses. Here comes Deemed a Mistress rolling up on the outside to take on the top 2 with a furlong to go. Trying to hang in there on the inside, First Class, but Deemed a Mistress on the outside is rolling on by. First timer Deemed a Mistress, and Kirsten Swan is edging away. First Class getting second, followed by Jezebel. Going to be tight for fourth with RB Lara and On the Verge.
At 60-1 for Deemed a Mistress, the winner was in tied at the 5/16, and a headsy ride by the jock to swing this one outright, paying $129 to win, $30.60 to place, and $21 to show. 3 First Class was second, $3.80 to place, $5.20 to show, and the 5 Jezebel at $13.80 to show, while the favorite ran fourth. $2 exacta 4-3, $464.40. $2 trifecta 4-3-5, $1,807.20. The daily double 6-4, paying $131.40. Dollar pick 3 was 164 for $149.30, and a nice superfecta to close it out on a day where we had all favorites, $2,803.90 in the Arabian ninth and final. Updated jockey standings, you can see Carol Cedeno starting to inch away from everybody, 13 in front of Trevor McCarthy and 1 in front of Angel Suarez. Then Alexander Crispin has 10, Abner Dono sits with 9, Alex Cintron at 8, Roberto Alvarado Jr. at 7, Jevian Toledo at 6, Brian Pedroza at 4, and Daniel Centeno, who's missed the last couple of days, at 3. For the trainer standings, as you can see, Jamie Ness has a nice lead of 12 on top over Jose Camejo's 7. So a padded lead of 5 there for our leading trainer. Anthony Pecararo's at 6, McLean Robertson at 5, along with Mark Reed, who saw a win today. Michael Gorham, Ernesto Torres, Tim Ritchie, Danny Velasquez all at 4, and Michael Stidham is at 3. So that will conclude our show for this Thursday performance here. Taking a look at the handle, it exceeded $1.6 million here today. Don't forget, we do have our simulcast show tomorrow, and of course live racing on Saturday with 8 races, and we always start at 1:15. Until next time, have a good evening.